Because if that's what you believe, then you will certainly manifest whatever backs up your belief system. So if you think that you're being punished for something you did, you will certainly do the behavior that supports that belief system. And so it inspired me to like go out and I don't know, just sort of research all the various different types of religion. And I was blessed, okay? As an only child, I felt like I was missing out on this social big party. I needed that social stimuli that was taking place on Sundays that I wasn't getting. I thought there was like a private party. And so I just asked my mother in passing. I'm like, hey, how come we don't go to church like we did when we lived with Grandma? And she went, sit down. And my mother looked at me and she said, Dory, I will give you a ride to church and money to tithe under one condition and one condition only. When you come home, if you won't try to make me believe, I won't try to make you disbelieve. I was 10 years of age when I realized that woman has the power to brain fuck me. And she said, religion, spirituality, God is a deeply personal thing between you and the path you choose. Go out and find your own path. If you have questions, come home and ask me and Jack about it. Don't come home and preach. So I went out and I had the freedom. I was in my mid-30s before I realized what a gift my parents had given me. All my friends were in therapy to undo all the brain fucking that organized religion had done to them. And I was like, woo, naked, tripping on acid in a field. And that's where God is, by the way. And she's cool as fuck. Anyway, but I made a lot of mistakes on my path for spiritual enlightenment. For example, one night I actually accidentally served the flesh of my friend's God at a dinner party. It was roasted corn with a chili lime tequila butter sauce. And my friend Sabrina's like, oh no, you can't eat that, worship the corn god. I'm like, what? There's a corn god? And she's like, yeah, I worship the corn god. I'm like, really, Sabrina? You're not taking the piss. There's a corn god? She looked at me and she said, Dory, I'm leery of anything that can reconstruct itself into perfect form into your digestional tract. Fair play, there might be a corn god. And then you think about it. What do the worshipers do? Sit around and check their poo? Oh, look, the peanut god. No. My friend Samuel, a step further. He's a Pythagorean Zen druid. Let's do the math. He worships the square root of a tree that doesn't exist. Now, I'm pretty open-minded, but I don't agree with his philosophy. I'm more like, I think it's all about the tree. Like I'm the one who's out in the garden going, God, I love this tree. And then an hour later, I'm hugging another one because I'm promiscuous that way. So anyway, it needs a lot of work, but thank you for letting me kind of rant on my comedy. I hope that you'll follow my church. I am the Dory Lama. I believe that there's a collective consciousness and we're all united as one in spirit. And if we'd all just have a group hug and go out and go on the piss together every now and then or not fight, world peace begins at home, and maybe it'll all be a better place. Yeah. So, this little hippie is going to step off the stage and bring up your next act. Carl!
That was polite. Let's have a proper round of applause, please, for Dory and her parents. They've done a wonderful job.